I'm so jealous of people with charisma. I'm so jealous of cute girls who can woo people just by their appearance and their eyes and their voice. Because I've been listening to them and, I just put a video on about, a cute girl just talking and the power of her voice and the cadence of her voice is enough to establish a connection. And I've been thinking about how vapid everything is, in that everything is decided by appearances. All that matters is that you look good, or that you sound good. And that thought is unbearable to you when you know you don't look too good and you don't sound too good and you don't have the personality required to make it. When you're a little bit bland, or your personality is off beige, you don't have the right words, you don't have the right equipment, the right idea, the right motivation. There's something about me that puts girls off, because I've left a comment on the videos of several women, and somehow I'm one of the only ones they never respond to. And I don't mean to go on an incel rant. I don't care. It's just I'm not angry or resentful. It's just I have come to realize that I have had to realize that there's something off-putting about me, such that dudes react well to me usually somehow, but that's only true on YouTube. Normal people don't react well to me at all, no matter where I am. But girls, women, even in a YouTube condition, in a virtual condition, I can put them off even by just leaving a comment, apparently. You know, um, I only got the response from one. Sometimes you're just so miserable, you just leave a comment under a girl's video for some reason, because you like the way they look, like the way they sound, and you face the rejection. And I would be lying to you if I said it didn't bother me. Not because I care about them. It's just makes me realize how weird I am. That no matter what delusion I create in my head about what I am and how mysterious I am, or how charismatic I am, it doesn't matter. I'm not. I'm weird. I'm boring. And I'm pretty ugly and fat, and most of that can never change. And those are the cards dealt out to me, and there's little to nothing I can do to fix it or change it. And it's just brutal. So as I grow older and uglier and more socially inept and isolated, I understand the male experience more and more, and especially the kind of incel autism experience of how brutal it actually is out there. Why they use the word brutal, because it's brutal, and you have to have been there to know it. Some people just ooze charisma. They don't even have to try. Others try all day, all night. Like I do. I have tried so many times, so many things, so many little tricks and schemes, and just trying to blend in and be normal. All for nothing, basically, very little. And other people don't even have to try. And it's devastating, absolutely devastating. The isolation you can feel. Like when I went to this bar and everybody was normal, they just had fun, and I felt so lonely. I couldn't understand why. I couldn't just do it. It's like they're completely different species. So I'm not only isolated from women with whom I have no chance at all, but men also. I have no game. I have no riz. I sound weird. I'm boring. I'm pretty ugly. My interests are weird. I have no practical skills. I don't want any, and I don't wanna. I'm not good at them either. And my anxiety and my depression and my autism make almost everything impossible. And just the fact that I'm I have a wood hand, like I'm bad with my hands. I'm bad with technical skills. Um, I'm kind of bad around technical skills. Anything practical I can do, basically. Running chores, I don't know, hammering in a nail. I can't do any of that shit. It's too hard. Even talking to people is too hard. Somehow I put them off even without trying or knowing that I do. Clumsy. I'm clumsy in every way. I don't know why, and I can't fix it. I can't fix it. I swear I can't fix it, and I don't even want to, because why would I lie to myself? Pretend that I'm somebody that I'm not. That's something that I've had to come to terms with, is that they make you want to change because they can take you as you are. But then you realize, why should I change? What if I don't want to? What if I feel at home? Even if I don't feel good? Why do I have to lie and pretend and satisfy other people? Even my own parents. Why should I care? Why should I even try? My attitude has grown to be more like fuck 'em. And then you'll say, oh, but that's the wrong attitude to have. Why don't you just try? But of course, you only say this once you've already tried many times and failed. But I don't fail better. This quote of is it's no measure of health to be adjusted to a sick society. Yes. And it doesn't even have to be a sick society, just a non-autistic one, just a non-weirdo one that's rapid and based on appearances. Like women, girls, are sometimes given they're sometimes accused of being rapid. And I understand what people mean when they say that. The way they kind of addicted to just by observing them on YouTube or from knowing them, just the way you can see how they're addicted to these little cutesy hand movements and they're always just fixated on their appearance at all times, the body, the face, what they wear, the little knickknacks they wear everywhere. And you can understand, oh, they rap it. But I guarantee you, if guys were as pretty as they are, they would be rapid too. I mean, you have to admit that sometimes you feel like a girl. Sometimes you catch yourself in a brief moment feeling gay. Like I've seen a meme on this, like, where you like put yourself in a weird position and there's a voice that goes gay, 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 an echo, and you're like, it's not so much that I feel gay, then I feel like a girl. So I can immediately understand why some people want to become girls, some guys want to become girls and fanboys, because you want to feel cute and beautiful. One time I put a towel around my waist when I got out of the shower, and I imagined it to be a dress. It's so nice to be a girl. You look at yourself and you're satisfied when you think about it. And it occurred to me that ugly guys, ugly fat guys like myself, or even just kind of average looking fat guys or average looking guy, we don't even have that. Like most girls are pretty until they become old. But when they're younger, they're pretty and sexy, and they know it and they enjoy it. But those of us who are ugly guys or mediocre looking guys, maybe we don't even have that. I'd imagine how much satisfaction you get out of looking cute. Right? And it's like 90% of your life. It's 90% of you is how you look, how you sound. And you don't even have that. And then if you have a personality debuff like autism, then you don't even have that. Basically, even the charm is gone. And my only salvation is that I used to be funny. Every time you would put me in a group, I'd be the jester. So I'm very funny when it comes down to, being the jester clown in a small group. But I can't really do it off the cuff or alone. That's why it doesn't come through now, and that's a tragedy because I don't have anyone to talk to. Right? So I'm not even funny because funny for me needs context. I'm funny I'm a practical comedian, And if I'm just laying in my bed like I'm doing right now, there's no funny. So I can't even have that to hold on to. So what do I have left? My intellect, my intelligence. I'm a pretty smart guy, but even that is limited to very specific things. I'm good with my words. I'm good with ideas and philosophy, but that amounts to very little in the world. So lately I've been just jealous of people with a lot of who are just oozing of a big personality, or even just the tone of their voice, the tenor of their voice, or the pretty eyes, or how funny they are, or how well spoken they are in a stressful environment, in a debate, let's say. I don't have any of that. I'm just a disembodied voice, vaguely good at talking. I'm not even good at rant videos. I don't mean to whine, but I'm not even successful. I'm not successful at all. I've been successful a few times here and there, but they haven't left me satisfied. They were mostly flukes. Any luck I've had, I feel like they're mostly just flukes or unimportant. I still count my blessings, but you can count your blessings all day till the sun comes up or the moon goes down, but if you're still miserable, you're still miserable. And most of your misery comes from society and the way you interact with people, the way you see the world. The way you see the world determines everything. Whether you're a happy person, it's just the perception determines everything. And if you draw the shorter end of the stick, you're screwed, because your perception will have been molded in such a way that it's just done. You get bullied in school, kicked to the curb, left untreated. Your perception goes dark, and you will feed the dark, and there will be nothing left. Then it's not your fault. Society made you this way, and to an extent your genetic heritage, who passed on the fundamentals of your being, of how tall you are and how pretty you are and how handsome you are, and whether you have a genetic predisposition to mental illness or autism or what have you. I don't want to get into those debates now, because I think it's all basically society, because society transforms the very way those attributes are manifested. But notice that I say pretty a lot. And you know what? I think it's because people make the difference between pretty and handsome. They want to pretend that we don't all want to be pretty. Some of us want to be handsome. No, I think it's all the same thing. We just want to be pretty. We want to be female-like in some way. We want to be seen as beautiful and appreciated as girls are. So I think, guys, that's why bodybuilders shave. In lots of ways, they're very feminine. The way they pose and the way they post IG pictures and the way they shave, the way they seek appreciation. These are very girly things. Seeking validation through appearance and voice, and let's face it, these are girly things because they get the appreciation for it. And they know it. But I'm not kicking them for it because they're not any happier for it. You can go on YouTube and you can watch girl after girl, just miserable girls talking on YouTube. And they know they're pretty and they know that everyone wants them, but they're still miserable. So it doesn't help them much. But still better to, they say, still better to cry, I don't know car brands. Still better to cry in a Tesla than in a beater car. A Lamborghini. A Jaguar. Is that a car, a Jaguar? I don't know. So these are the thoughts that I've been having, and I don't know if I should continue. I could go on forever, but people don't watch long videos because they're stupid. So are you probably, or maybe you're a genius, but yeah, I'm sorry, this is all I can provide. I don't have the pretty that you're looking for. I don't have anything. What I have, I want to keep to myself. The rest you can have.